Hey, hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome to our first look at a brand new ancient Greek city builder. Well, there's been a few recently on the channel over the last year, but this one's coming out this year on December 6th, 2024, and this is a free demo of a game by the name of Polis Moss. Now, this game has a free demo for the Steam Next Fest, so definitely check out the channel and subscribe now if you haven't already, because there's a lot of other great free city builders and other things to try out before you buy them, as they're releasing soon, really soon, or have already released over the last couple of months, or maybe in the past. Anyway, I don't know much about this game other than that we'll be kind of doing some base building slash city building slash strategic and historical design, and it really reminds me of a game by the name of Foundation, and also another one by the name of Kingdoms and Castles. Two really fun and very enjoyable games that you can find here on the channel as well. Alright, without further ado, let's go ahead and play Opus. I think this is the only city we're allowed to play, but if we click New City, we actually get a whole map of ancient Greece, and we could see that all these cities with stars are recommended, so these would be good ones to start a city in. But what I'm already seeing is a lot of little boats traveling around, so I wonder if the game allows for like trade and transportation between cities. That'd be pretty cool. Now again, we can create our own city, but not in the demo. We can also play like Athens, for example, but only Opus can be played in the demo, and luckily that's found up here. If you're wanting to find it yourself, just find Athens here and look for Thebes, and then right up here you can find it kind of like by the well, let's just say this river here. It's not, but yeah. But anyway, here's a look at the map, and I love the look of it too. It's very vibrant. We see a lot of mountains and dry areas. There's like a little arid, humid areas, a little more grasslands, more mountains. Roads? We don't need roads. I know that's Rhodos. Okay, well, anyway, let's go ahead and click on Opus and begin, shall we? Wait, what does it say here? Ambitions. Oh, what is this? Oh, there's tyranny in this city. Ambitions are optional goals. Each ambition gives approval when reached. Reaching all three ambitions unlocks a wonder. Oh, so we can build different things here. Well, it all says that it's the Elysian Garden, but okay. So this must be the main goal of the game, is to unlock wonders and then build them all over ancient Greece. Okay, well, let's go with Opus then and begin. Very quick loading, by the way. I'm not even going to cut these screens out because I'm pretty impressed. So we've selected our city as we had before, and now we can play. Would you like a brief tutorial? Yes, please. Okay, WASD to move the camera, rotate with Q and E. Nice. We need to build our heart of the city and also a market, so we'll do that now. So here we have the, I'm going to try, but obviously I'll mispronounce these things, the Prytanion. And then also they mentioned the market too. We'll click to build those. Looks like we can build anywhere where it's not red, as that's probably too either high or there's too much of a slope. Oh! Okay, so this must be fertility for grapes and for maybe olives and wood too. So building in the middle there would probably be a good spot. Let's look around a little bit more. We got wheat down here, maybe a stone mine, a couple of those. I think we should build by the ocean, although, I don't know, it might be restrictive of our building. I'm not sure how it works yet, like if we're supposed to build within a certain range, so I'm just going to build here. Oh, that's nice. Did you see that? We can build like 45-degree angles. That's great. Watch out, Anno 11.7. All right, let's build it, well, we'll build it like this for now. Plop it right down here. Boom. All done. Oh, and that's nice. It flattened the land as best it could around it so it doesn't look too crazy. It's a nice looking building, man. Okay, next we're going to build the market then. So commerce, market, build. And this may have some sort of a range to it. And we probably got to build roads, but I don't see an option for roads yet, so we'll just make it so it's green. Should be close to the city center. Just like that. Alright, next. City's off to a good start, but we need to add homes and farms too. So agriculture. We have a grape farm. Be a grape idea to put it over here. Oh, Raptor. Yes, thank you. Now it looks like we can only put it into 3 spots, like 3 connection points here, so that's cool. Doesn't look like there's a higher or lower fertility if we put it like directly in the middle. It just needs to touch that symbol there. Well, that's cool. We'll plop that one there. And then they want us to build townhouses. And I guess we'll build those close to the city. Now I wonder how roads are going to be made. If it's just by people walking around and, you know, like by their footsteps, roads will kind of be formed. But I'm just going to follow what they say and do what pops up on the screen. And we need to build, how many of those? Two types of homes, farms and townhouses. Oh, people can live at a farm too. Oh, that's actually really neat because usually you build farms so far out of a city, you wonder yourself, do they have to walk or did they live there? Here it clarifies that. That's good. Okay, the farms will provide the city with their harvests and the townhouses with labor. Each home can house one family. Oh, we need to build 3 townhouses then, and then connect them with roads. So there are roads too. So let's go ahead and find those roads. Maybe it's under commerce. We have lighthouses, markets, stoa, ports. We have theaters, gymnasiums, stadiums. Great. And let's see if we can find roads. Extraction, so we have logging camps. Administration. Oh, we can build bridges from here too. Commerce, that might be it right there. Oh no, that's the stadium. Well, maybe it won't unlock yet, so I'll just kind of build it like this. I'm assuming maybe we can build it where it's red. Yeah, okay. So we can build where it's red, it's just not connected to anything yet. So let's kind of build it like that. It's too steep terrain there. Man, Flute Guy is popping. There we go. What is this here? Oh, is that the road? I think that's the road tool. Oh, wow. Okay, I would have never guessed that. Okay. So it's this little weird rectangle with a green square at the end of it. Okay. Alright. And obviously, because some of the land is steep, we're not going to be able to make a perfect, Sierra-style, optimized city. We're going to have to kind of go with the flow sometimes with how things are laid out. Okay, we've connected everything up. Alright, the families of your city will need to consume goods, pay taxes, and become happy, and will have to decide their fate as a leader. They will use their private funds for private buildings, while they'll use public funds. We will use public funds for public buildings. Very nice. Unpause the game, and click on a building to open the building panel. Oh, that thing is loaded with wood. That's good. Families want consumption goods. Yeah, so like fish and beer and things. Choose a consumption good, place a logging camp, and a stone quarry. Well... You guys are going to have to eat grapes for now, I think. And let's get a logging camp down. Maybe over here. Not too close to the olive orchard, though. And a stone quarry. Alright, cool. And let's build roads. I like how the roads seemingly only have to go to the little red area. I'm not sure if they need to perfectly connect, but still pretty cool that we might have a choice there. Green, because now everything's connected together. Nice. Okay, that's all done. Alright, to import or export goods, you need to find another city. Oh, we're already on trading. Excellent. Go to the world view. Oh, perfect. I like the fact that this immediately involves trading. And I like how our city's not even built. So it shows you where these cities would be and maybe how large it was in ancient Greece, but maybe you could build it even bigger if you want to, like Athens or Andros or whatever. Make it a huge city or just a little tiny farm if you want to, I guess. Okay. So, they want us to click on Thebes and start selling grain. And I guess that's going to get us some money. Now we got to go to the diplomatic options tab. Oh, back to our city, yeah. So that'd be where our diplomatic building is, our state-owned. Okay. Each family has approval, value of their as their leader, okay. Determines our legitimacy. Okay, so happy people are compliant people. They'll vote for us through this democracy, apparently. Oh, we got a lot of legitimacy here. Cool. We have yearly authority gains. Some of these things will probably be made for, or used for, making... special buildings, building those, and maybe raising an army. Maybe there's some things like that too. I don't know. We also have taxes here as well, and fees. Great. All right, over time, you'll master innovations and technological advances. Ooh, so not necessarily research here, but more like we have to do things to learn things. That's neat. And we can put a focus on certain things, too. So civic, trade, and culture, which unlocks pursuit of knowledge, international relations, fortified positions. There we go. We got some military stuff there. Democratic society, civic excellence, formalized commerce, extendo trade, coastal beacons, commercial state, merchant excellence, theater performances, monumental architecture, athletics, urban splendor, and cultural excellence as well. All right, now on to policies, like edicts, a poll tax, tariffs, and we have a policy of tyranny now. So we have a monarchy, an oligarchy, tyranny, and a democracy. Form a government where elite families have +1 influence over legitimacy, enables the family interaction extort. Interesting. We have democracy. Okay, we got a few options there. We have a policies panel. Property taxes. Okay. What do they want us to do here? Open the panel. Oh, we just did. Okay. Oh, and then our ambitions here. Those were the 3 things that we saw at the beginning. So they want us to build a minor temple, a minor stoa, and to export 50 wine. Oh, and look at that. The colors are changing. The years are actually going well. They're moving along. Very nice. Where do we see the date? There we are. October down in the lower right corner. Okay, well, if we're going to export wine, we might need to build a winery then. Is there something to build that? We have a grape farm and a grape field. So the farm has people living there. The field does not. Pigsty, fishery, olive and grain farms. Okay. We have production buildings for those. I didn't see anything like that, but our city will grow, so let's build another farm up here, and for more housing. I wish these buildings all feel like they're locked because they're a very light color, but they're not. If we click on it, we get a little bit more detail, so I wish they would brighten that up a little bit. Not brighten that up, but make it look a little more as if it were unlocked. We'll build 2 farms right next to each other here. Looks like people want to eat something else too, so let's do some fishing if we can. We're right next to the shore, so that shore would be a good idea. Let's go with the fishery. And I don't see any buildings to process. I didn't see a winery. I don't see like a fishmonger or a butcher. I didn't see those at the first glance. Check it out again. Oh, and look at this. Oh, this is cool. People are actually going up to the farm to collect all those, or actually maybe delivering stuff too. Oh yeah, they're bringing up wood to build the construction site over there, and maybe wheelbarrows back from delivering things to the market, maybe. They had some grapes there, so it's possible. Oh, there they go. But those were people hauling logs. There we go. Alright, things are nicely connected. Now let's see if resources are finite. At first glance, everything seems to be infinite. Also, what's this button here? Seems to be some sort of a symbol as if they're like miserable or whatnot. I'm not entirely sure, but... Alright, back to building. Let's build a few more homes, too. We have a trade depot as well. Interestingly enough, we didn't need a trade depot for the initial trade just moments ago. Let's work on our first ambition. So we need 1 minor temple. So how do we unlock that? Might be under here. We have a grand temple that will unlock under culture. We'll unlock a theater. We may already have it. Minor temple here. Building this will add treasury debt. Public funds 600. This costs. Oh, a 1,100 to build this, plus all the materials here. So wood, stone, marble. Is this currency here? Yeah, it does say funds, so it would be public funds needed for that. So we'll just need to be more profitable over time. So let's get our population up and people will pay taxes. I didn't see a tax collection building. There's some nice decorations too. That'll probably be used to get our population up a bit. But I would like another home. There we go, 2 homes to be built. Oh, and I see, we can't reach them because they're up against the other building. So, we'll try to build them maybe over here. And we'll leave a little space between them. Or maybe future decoration. Oh. Great. What would be nice here is maybe different road types. Like small dirt roads. Well, right now we have kind of stone pathways. Be nice to see different types. Alright, plenty of room here for decor too. I'm not seeing anything for basic survival like wells, just food. But maybe the homes themselves come with some of the basics. Buildings really look nice though. I could imagine when we build a big city multiple times it'll be really cool. I'm not sure exactly. I mean, the size to build is quite large, but it'll all be dependent on whether or not there's water there. So some of them could be bigger than others based on that. Alright, cool. More things getting built up. More public funds being added. And we should add fish to our menu then. Oh, they're still building that. Okay. So that'll be constructed soon, I hope. Military power 69. Nice. Looks like we got 1 person wavering, 7 people are pleased, and 1 person joyful. That does remind me of how it is in Foundation as well, so that's pretty cool. We got 9 families. 3 of them are elite and 6 of them are regular. Okay. We need to build a minor stoa and export 50 wine. Emergency tax. Ooh. We can hold a festival. That'll cost money. And income, mostly from poll tax. We could also get money from property tax, wealth tax, emergency tariffs, fees, diplomacy, and events. And our total is 36 versus 26 in our losses. Actually, that's our balance. 10 is our cost here. Road maintenance and building operations. So roads are expensive, but necessary to connect everything together. I'm sure we'll get that other farm built up soon. Taking a long time to produce wood. We also have a lack of trade capacity. Some trades can't be processed. That would certainly help us to get money, although they wanted us to trade grain, and maybe we should trade wheat instead. Not wheat, but grapes. They won't buy that, though. We'll have to get some grain farms then, specifically for trade. So how much for the trade depot? That's under maybe administration? Where was that? Oh, wait. We do have a winery right here. Okay. These are very strangely organized, honestly. There was a winery here. I must have seen that before, but it kind of slipped my mind because I don't expect urban private buildings to be production buildings. I just kind of assumed that would be under commerce. So actually, there is a winery, and we need to build that to produce wine. So we should put that then down here. And we could try to delete the road, maybe? Let's try to do that. And we'll just have them go this way and build the winery here. Needs an urban area, though. Oh, so it must be built in a town or on the edge of one. Okay, so that's why that's under urban then. All right. All right, we'll plop that there. So then we'll have grapes to eat just for survival, but then we'll convert that to wine too. So we'll have grapes, wine, and fish, and then maybe we'll get some olives and such up too. And this building is requesting more wood to construct. Now, how do we see unemployed? If I need more or less workers. We have a shortage of 25 wood. So as we're building more things, it's requiring more wood. If we go to the world map, and I don't think we can get anything imported yet. Would be nice to buy wood, but there's nobody close to provide that. Oh, can we add more people here? Okay, we'll put a high request on that building because it's very important to get that wood cut down. Build another logging camp, maybe? We could build this one a little further. Okay, there we go. So we need lots of wood to finish up the houses. The houses will bring in more workers, and then we can add more people to hopefully building it. It looks like if maybe people are unemployed, they become builders, and then they get the little carts and bring materials around. And we should prioritize the other building camp then, the logging camp. We can build more and more things. Okay. Then we'll be able to provide fish. 2 buildings left until consumption good. Decorative items don't count. So we can make grain, olives, olive oil, wine, meat, cloth, pottery, recreation, and religion. Those are the things that we can generate both service and consumer goods to make everybody happy. Wow, that takes forever to produce wood. Okay, so wood is certainly a massive bottleneck in this game and incredibly important because every building is pretty much built with wood, almost. So that's good. Looks like civic and culture are growing. Library. Yeah, we're going to go with trade because that is one of our goals, is to build that minor stoa and temple. And then exporting wine will be easy. We just need to make the farms go a little bit more. Okay, how do we speed up time then? Let's go tier 3. Let's see what winter in Greece is like. How things will go. So far, so good, but once you run out of wood, everything comes to a complete stop. Even the logging camp itself, I think, takes a little bit of wood. But with more logging camps, then we can prioritize more people living in homes. So we'll give that one a high priority, too. Okay, so 2 people are working there. 2 families, that is. And we should have more for more homes. Pretty, though. Honestly, I was looking at something maybe a little less poly. I thought it would be a little more bland than this. Not bland, but more smooth and simple, like yeah, like in Foundation. But this is a little tiny baby step towards like Farthest Frontier. It looks good. I like the look of the buildings. And the people, too, they look rather realistic. Not that like they're a little Playmobil kid or a Lego minifigure walking around. They look good. Well, so it's going to take a while to get those logs delivered, but it is happening. And we're going to keep building those houses and more of the wine fields. Oh man, look, there we go, more wood. If I put a stoa nearby, they probably wouldn't have to walk as far. And we should probably shrink that path that they have to walk. We'll let them walk from the logging camps right to the storage here. Although they're probably going directly to mining camp. I mean, the construction sites from the mining camp. There we go, another home ready. A couple of people are miserable. And we need to work on that. It's probably coming down to the fish next, so let's fix that. And they want more consumption goods, so maybe we can work on maybe pottery next? Or religion. Our minor temple is going to be a requirement for us to build anyway. We may as well build that, and then that should help religion. And seems to make everybody happy on this street. Let's build that there. Alright, and the winery's ready too. Oh, okay, cool. Let's let our people have some wine. I got wine on it. And then fishing should be taking place too. Alright, cool. So the grapes are coming in for a while. And we just got to get caught up on wine and fish. And then I'm going to try to make more grapes because, of course, some of it's used for food and some of it will be used for wine. And some of it will be used for exporting too. We certainly have a lot of use for wine. Don't whine about it. Don't complain. It's fine. Bum, bum. I also see our military power here. Wonder if that actually counts for maybe this, if each soldier is in their own home, or if we need to build a barracks and recruit and train them, or if they're just quote-unquote warriors. Alright, that's cool. Fish are coming in. We actually have a little fishing boat. Bro, you may as well fish on the water if you're going to park there. He's driving all around, patrolling. Alright, good. Wine needs are going down. Excellent. That means happiness is going to go right up. Yep, look at that. Pleased now. 8 people pleased. 1 troubled, but they might be out of the way of the goods at the moment. Oh, and people are becoming joyful. We just need the minor temple to be completed, and that'll probably bring them up even higher. Alright, so the miner temple's almost done. Miner stoa will be next. We'll need a little bit more cash for that, actually. Hey, there we go. All of our needs are met. So happiness should be going up a little bit more. Now, what about that trade post? Let's go see where that is. There it is. I'll put a trade post there since it fits. Oh, there's even a mini-map of Greece, too. Very nice. Ooh, now we're going into December. Things are getting a little darker. It look like. Shorter days, I think that's what that's trying to simulate. Demand, increase labor supply, question mark. Increase the number of townhouses by 1. Well, we'll be doing that, no problem. Got lots of stuff building in the town. So wood is incredibly important. I think we should continue even now with more wood. That's under... Oh, we got a sculptor too. Extraction, another logging camp. Maybe right next door. I appreciate how it seems to level the land for the building instantaneously. That's very nice. Pretty soon we're probably going to have too many logs, but if we're building large temples and things like that, it'll take a lot of material for those. It looks like they want marble for that temple. It looks like the sculptor will request labor, marble, and bronze. And does the stonemaker extract that? Just stone. So I need to find a marble quarry or import it. Okay, so we have some marble actually. And it looks like we don't need to sculpt anything out of that. We just need to extract. That might be regular stone here. We might need to import. Unless... There's a clay pit there. Okay, so that's what that is. Okay, so we might need to import some of that stuff from the neighbors I saw. Okay, it looks like we're also short on some grapes, which is why we're building another grape farm already. There's a time limit on some of these city requests, too. Go back to the map. Back to our city. And the neighbors here seemed like they had marble? Yes. Not enough trade power. Oh, we got to get that too. Great. These people will buy wine. So we'll need to get trade power up too, somehow. It's more like trade capacity, I think, which is why we're building that trade depot. We could cancel the deal with the neighbors. So it seems slow in that there's a few rules and hoops to jump through. But that's not bad at all, honestly. I think that's okay. What was that? One of our goals completed? Oh, looks like ratings are all over the place. Back up again. Oh, that was our trade depot, more than likely. Now let's see if we can trade again. We do need to export wine, so... Opinion 1. We could send a gift. I don't know exactly what that means, though, for trade capacity, trade power. We could also attack them, too, so we could go to war that way. We could intimidate the neighbors. Requires 4 trade power. Ah, our trade power is 3 out of 3. So maybe we need another trade depot? +1 trade power and +6 capacity. We'll need to build more of these in order to increase our power, unless there's some other way. But I'll build 2 of those for now. Oh, great. And our second grape farm is up. Also need to build a small stoa. Which also will require wood and marble. Marble's going to be the tough thing to come by, so we should probably save as much money as we can for trades. And try to sell as much wine as we can, too. Wine's going to be some good money, I think. I'm getting the idea here, though. Oh, the grape fields are smaller. That does make sense. Beautiful. These are a little closer to town, so we'll let the workers walk. Just up the hill. Both ways, back in the day. Good, so lots of wood coming in. That should hopefully lower the time for construction. And they want another good now. We'll put religion on there as soon as that building is complete. We'll figure that out. Ah, then we can enact things here. We have 16, so it looks like we got some that we could finally do. Property tax would be good. More money would be good. Let's see, a trade program plus trade power. Ooh. Nobody's really into that, though. Learning centers. Temple subsidies. We don't have a temple yet. Plus 50 in private construction projects. Well, let's do a property tax. I would like to get some more money. Hopefully we can import. That marble's going to be expensive. I think it'll probably be about as expensive as the wine, really. And I think we're going to need another winery, too. Love the look of the buildings here. I like the music. We need more private funds on that. Oh, that's interesting, too. We're going to be able to have private and public funds, which is similar to manor lords with their different currencies as well for the regional tax or the regional wealth and like city wealth. That's cool. So goals are import marble, finish temple, that's goal 1 done. Export 50 wine. We're probably going to have to do that in order to import the marble, which is needed for both the minor stoa and the minor temple. So working on exporting wine is like our first thing, which now we can do with our multiple trade depots. But we don't seem to have a surplus of wine at the moment. We have a deficit. Well, we'll try to sell those. We're supposed to trade 50, so they're buying 4 and selling 2. That's what we needed there. And they're the nearest trading partner. I don't think we can trade with anybody too far away. Unless we... I don't know if there's some sort of way to make better or bigger roads. Now we only have 1 trade power available. So that's interesting. So we have to build either more of those depots, or we can cancel a trade deal after a while and then switch. So they want us to maybe do like 1 at a time. So I'd have to export a bunch of wine first. Ooh, we got a plague. Families have a higher chance of getting sick this year. We did have a clinic in there. Well, let's build that here. And decorative buildings and such too will be nice. Let's build another winery. Some for local consumption, some for export. Legitimacy hurting because we don't have the religion going. Maybe we could change it to something else, but it's going to be a different type of food. Maybe we could do recreation. What about that theater? Did we unlock that? We did unlock the theater building. Which, of course, takes marble and sculptures. Oh, boy. A lot of these buildings take marble. I didn't see any marble for us to be able to mine. There may have been some on the map, but I didn't see it. But it's cool that we could trade for it, though. We are going to be exporting wine anyway, so... And I'm not really sure what we got for unemployed. Looks good, though. Ooh, road maintenance cost reduction. Let's go with that. Oh, not enough authority. Oh, we needed 8. I thought it said 8 out of 8, but it's actually 8 authority for 8 months of use. That'd be good. That really costs us a lot of money. Let's see if we can build more trade depots. And we'll need more private funds for that, which are 275. I'm back into January. It's a neat game. So in order to complete all this stuff, all we have to do is follow the order I mentioned. We've already exported 9 wines, so up to 50. Then we'll have a bunch of cash to then import the marble that's needed for the temple, and then we'll do the same with the minor stoa. Temple really only requires, yeah, like 5, it looks like. And the minor stoa requires another 10. So we can put that down too. Maybe over here. Why not? It'll give us trade power as well, so it'll help trade even more. And will give us high appeal. And it's very nice that it's close to the city. That should help us out. And then back to those laws. We need 8 still for that road policy. That's what I want. Make a little bit more cash. Maybe there's a way we could lower our private taxes too. Make more money from trading and then cut back on the private tax. Love the amount of wood that we're seeing though. Cool stuff. Very cool stuff indeed. That's cool. It gives us a panoramic view of the city that we just built. I like that. It showed us nothing and we built something. I understand the basics of this game. And I like it. And it's not only because we're building a ancient Greek city, but we're actually building ancient Greece by building all these different settlements and then having them trade with each other, which could be really cool. I mean, imagine getting Opus in a way where it is going to be a powerhouse for stone, and then you take over a city nearby and probably have to start from scratch to rebuild that. Kind of like in SimCity 4 when you take control of a city and then trade that way. Anyway, that's all for today's episode. Thank you very much for watching. Please do leave a like, and thank you very much for subscribing to the channel, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, everybody. Take care.